Over 60, add this to your coffee to regain muscles fast. What if I told you that adding just 1 teaspoon of a specific white powder to your morning coffee could help you regain the muscle strength you had 10 years ago? Most people over 60 accept muscle weakness as inevitable, but I'm about to reveal a scientifically proven method that Olympic athletes have used for decades, and it works even better for seniors. This is not what you think it is. Right now, your muscles are shrinking by 3 to 8% every year after age 60. That is why simple tasks like getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or playing with grandchildren become harder each month. But here is what the medical community does not want you to know. There's a natural compound that your muscles desperately need, but your body produces 50% less of it after age 50. The pharmaceutical industry cannot patent it because it is found in nature. And when you combine it with caffeine in a specific way, something remarkable happens to your muscle fibers. I'm a nutritionist who has spent 15 years helping athletes optimize performance. 3 years ago, I discovered that the same principles that help 25-year-old athletes build muscle work even better for people over 60. The difference is in the dosage and timing. And I am going to share exactly what I have learned with hundreds of seniors who have transformed their lives. Before I reveal this game-changing ingredient, I need to know who I'm talking to today. Comment below and tell me, what is the one daily activity that has become harder for you in the past year? In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 3 powerful additions to your morning coffee. The first one is used by professional athletes, but is completely safe and legal. The second ingredient reduces inflammation while feeding your muscles. And the third creates a synergy that amplifies everything by 300%. But here's the catch. Most people add these ingredients at the wrong time of day, in the wrong amounts, or in the wrong combination. Get it right, and you could see changes in as little as 2 weeks. Get it wrong, and you will waste your money and your time. Let me start with ingredient number 1, and I guarantee this is not what you are expecting. Adding just 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate to your morning coffee can increase your muscle strength by up to 30% and help you regain the power you thought was gone forever. Now, I know what you are thinking. Is not creatine for bodybuilders? That is the biggest myth in nutrition. Creatine is actually more beneficial for people over 60 than for young athletes. Here is why. Your muscles run on something called ATP. Think of it as cellular batteries. After age 50, your body produces less creatine, which means your muscle batteries drain faster and recharge slower. When you supplement with creatine, you are essentially giving your muscles high-capacity batteries that last longer and recharge instantly. The caffeine in your coffee acts as a delivery system, helping creatine reach your muscles 40% faster than taking it with water alone. Plus, the morning timing is crucial because your muscles are most receptive to creatine after the overnight fast. Start with 3 grams. That is about half a teaspoon, mixed into your hot coffee. Stir well until it completely dissolves. The heat actually helps with absorption. Take this every morning for the first 2 weeks. Then you can reduce to every other day for maintenance. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements in the world, with over 1,000 studies proving its safety. However, if you have kidney issues, consult your doctor first. Also, you might gain 1 to 2 pounds in the first week. That is not fat, it is your muscles holding more water, which is exactly what you want. I worked with John, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Arizona. He could not lift his 3-year-old granddaughter anymore because his arms felt too weak. After just 3 weeks of morning creatine coffee, he was not only lifting her, but playing airplane games in the backyard. His daughter said it was like having her strong father back again, but creatine only solves half the puzzle. If you want more tips, grab our ebook and turn your morning coffee into a fountain of youth, with 5 simple ingredients that fight muscle loss, joint pain, and fatigue after 60. Your muscles need building blocks, and this next ingredient provides exactly what they are craving. Adding just half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to your creatine coffee does not just make it taste amazing, it helps your muscles absorb nutrients 50% more efficiently while reducing the inflammation that has been silently weakening you for years. Here is something most doctors never tell patients over 60. Chronic, low-level inflammation is like having tiny fires burning in your muscles 24/7. These fires break down muscle tissue faster than you can rebuild it. That is why exercise alone is not enough anymore. Cinnamon contains compounds called polyphenols that act like firefighters in your muscles, putting out inflammatory fires while improving insulin sensitivity. Better insulin sensitivity means your muscles can actually use the protein you eat. Think of cinnamon as opening the doors so nutrients can get inside your muscle cells. When cinnamon combines with creatine and caffeine, something magical happens. The cinnamon helps your muscles stay receptive to the creatine longer, while the caffeine speeds up the entire process. It is like having a perfectly timed symphony in your body. Use Ceylon cinnamon, not the regular cassia cinnamon from the grocery store. Ceylon is milder and safer for daily use. Add half a teaspoon to your creatine coffee and stir well. The flavor actually makes this taste like a healthy coffee shop drink. If you are on blood sugar medication, monitor your levels closely as cinnamon can lower blood sugar. Start with a quarter teaspoon if you are sensitive to spices. Susan, a 64-year-old from Miami, suffered from constant joint stiffness that made her morning routine painful. After adding cinnamon to her creatine coffee for 6 weeks, she started her morning yoga practice again, something she had not done in 3 years. She told me the stiffness just melted away. Now, these first two ingredients rebuild and protect your muscles, but this final addition is the secret weapon that ties everything together and multiplies the results. Adding a quarter teaspoon of turmeric with just a pinch of black pepper creates the most powerful anti-inflammatory combination known to science, while boosting your muscle recovery by up to 200%. The science made simple. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is like a master key that unlocks your body's natural healing processes. But here is the secret most people miss. Curcumin cannot be absorbed by your body unless it is combined with piperine, the compound in black pepper. That tiny pinch of pepper increases absorption by 2,000%. Why this matters? After 60. As we age, our recovery time gets longer. A young person's muscles recover overnight, but after 60, it can take 2 to 3 days to recover from the same activity. Turmeric with black pepper cuts that recovery time in half while reducing muscle soreness. The perfect storm. When you combine turmeric with creatine and cinnamon in your coffee, you create what I call the perfect storm for muscle building. The creatine provides energy, the cinnamon fights inflammation and improves absorption, and the turmeric accelerates recovery. Together, they work synergistically to maximize every benefit. How to use? Add a quarter teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder and just a tiny pinch of black pepper, literally just a few granules. Mix everything together and let it steep for 2 to 3 minutes. The heat helps release all the beneficial compounds. Important note, turmeric can stain, so stir carefully. Also, if you are on blood thinners, check with your doctor as turmeric can enhance their effects. Michael, a 71-year-old golf enthusiast from Texas, came to me because he could barely finish 9 holes without severe muscle fatigue. After 2 months of this complete morning ritual, he not only finished 18 holes, but improved his handicap. His golf buddies could not believe the transformation. Here is exactly how to prepare your muscle-building morning coffee, and timing is everything. This works best within 30 minutes of waking up before you eat anything else. Your muscles are primed for nutrients after the overnight fast. Start with 8 to 10 ounces of hot coffee. Regular or decaf both work. Add 3 to 5 grams, half to 1 teaspoon, of creatine monohydrate and stir until dissolved. Add half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric and just a pinch of black pepper. Stir well and let it steep for 2 to 3 minutes. Drink it while it is warm for maximum absorption. Why this combination is genius. Each ingredient enhances the others. The coffee delivers everything faster. The creatine energizes your muscles. The cinnamon fights inflammation and improves absorption. And the turmeric accelerates recovery. It is like having a team of experts working together inside your body. Here is your realistic timeline. In week 1 to 2, you might not feel dramatically different yet, but your muscles are loading with creatine and the anti-inflammatory process is beginning. Some people notice better energy and less morning stiffness. In week 3 to 4, this is when most people have their aha moment. Getting up from chairs becomes easier, you feel steadier on your feet, and daily tasks require less effort. Your muscles are now fully saturated with creatine. In week 6 to 8, this is where the magic really happens. People often tell me they feel 5 to 10 years younger. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, playing with grandchildren, everything becomes noticeably easier. Long-term benefits. After 3 months of consistency, many of my clients report the most dramatic improvements. Better balance, increased stamina, and a confidence they thought was gone forever. I know some of you are thinking, this sounds too good to be true. I understand that skepticism. After 60, we have been disappointed by promises before. But here is what makes this different. Every ingredient is backed by hundreds of scientific studies specifically on older adults. Won't this interfere with my medications? These are all food-based ingredients that you could get from a healthy diet. However, always consult your doctor before starting any new routine, especially if you are on blood thinners or diabetes medication. How much will this cost? The entire month's supply of all ingredients costs less than one dinner out. We are talking about investing maybe $30 to $40 for a complete month of muscle-building nutrition. Please remember, this is nutritional support, not medical treatment. If you have kidney disease, liver problems, or take multiple medications, show this video to your doctor before starting. Your health and safety always come first. Your strength does not have to be a memory. Every morning you have a choice. You can accept that getting weaker is inevitable, or you can take 5 minutes to prepare something that could change your life. This is not about vanity. It is about independence, confidence, and being there for the people you love. Here is the truth. Muscle loss accelerates every year you do not take action. But the good news? Your muscles can respond at any age. I have seen 80-year-olds regain strength they lost in their 60s. It is never too late to start, but it is always too late to wait. If you are ready to try this, comment below with "I am ready" and tell me which ingredient you are most excited about. I read every comment and often reply with personalized tips. And if you found this valuable, you need to watch my next video where I show you the 5 simple exercises you can do right from your kitchen chair that work perfectly with this morning routine to maximize your results. Remember, small, consistent actions create life-changing results. Here's to feeling strong, confident, and capable again. You deserve it. If you want more tips, grab our ebook and turn your morning coffee into a fountain of youth with 5 simple ingredients that fight muscle loss, joint pain, and fatigue after 60.